All right, hello everybody. It's Uncle Honor and welcome to the channel. This is Stalker Veteran versus Interloper. We're currently on day 288. I logged in earlier and I saw a deer outside, so I decided I was gonna kill it, and then I slept. Made some water. Now, well, I gotta sleep is what I meant to say. So having to sleep, and then we're gonna figure out what we're doing. Don't mind me if I seem a little winded, guys. I'm still dealing with whatever the hell I got going on. Feel like crapola. Crapola probably feels better than I do. At least it's, oh, anyway. All right, just kind of trying to figure out what to do here.
I could eat a horse.
Okay, we got tons of wolf. Let's look at something real quick here together. All right, so how many wolves have we killed? 182. Oh boy. 46 wolf struggles, 46 won. 628 close encounters. 5 bear attacks survived, 10 bears killed. 2 moose, 72 rabbits, 27 deer, 34 ptarmigans. Consumed a lot of meat. Looted 4,323 items. Crafted 792 items. Broke down 687. Harvested 1,391 plants. 349 fires. Wish there was a thing in here that told you how many matches you used. You know? Because that'd be kind of cool. Then you could see, the percentage of how many matches you've been using, right? Because it's not in here anywhere. I looked. Okay. Zone of contamination, 2 days. We were like in and we were like, see ya, foos. Well, I was. Okay, Forsaken Airfield. Yeah, so OBS decided to do an update and bork the UI of it completely. So now I got to sit here and fuck around with that all day. So I'm pretty pissed about that, but whatever. So I don't like doing updates. People can't just, they got to just try to reinvent the wheel. Leave shit the way it was, man. You want to do security updates or sound updates or video updates or driver updates or whatever, that's fine. I'm all for it. Just leave the fucking UI alone, man. I hate that. Oh, it gets me so mad, guys. Let's eat some deer here. Go see what the weather gods are going to tell us this morning.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, still, I mean, that's all I got for food. I'm doing a little bit better. I got some wolf. Got some deer meat that I cooked up. I fixed the gear. Could use a little bit more. Which is crazy because I just did it.
Surrounded by snow.
Let's go in here and see what we got. Because that's why I hate the rabbit gear, man. It degrades so fast. Which is fine because you can get these hides and it's not like they're hard to get. Now, can I use that ruined? I'll have to find out, I guess. Something tells me no. Yeah, see? That's kind of weird. Nothing you could do with either. All right, well, if you guys know anything about that I don't know, let me know. Do I have any rabbit hides stuffed in here? Good. Who knows, man, stuff in these cabinets and... I don't know what the hell you got. I'll check the one over by the window over there, too, in a minute. Yeah, I didn't think I did. I know I got wolf in there, but I don't need wolf. Yeah, that had wood in it. Okay, so we're good on that. All right, so I got to kill some rabbits. What am I doing for fire hardened? Doing pretty good. I got 9. All right, sweet. So we'll just switch back to the default so I don't pull it out and try to use a fire hardened arrow on a fucking moose again. I heard my French this morning. I'm feeling kind of saucy today. Been a long frickin' week. I feel like I've been run over by a Greyhound bus about 4,000 frickin' times. I did get some content up, Arctic Awakening, if you guys want to check that out. Pretty cool little game. I never played it. I had it in my, I added it to my Steam library quite some time ago. I didn't download it. So I decided the other day, hey, you know what? I'm bored. I needed a break from this, to be honest with you guys. Plus, I was working on a couple other things. Let's see, what was it? I did some Stalker stuff. Trying to remember. It was a Stalker. But anyway, it's up on the channel. Sorry about the wonky mouse movement, guys. The way I have to sit and do this with the way my paralyzed hand is doesn't help any. So anyway, I needed a break, so I decided I was going to record that just to get it out of the way. It was pretty okay. The ending of it was quite surprising. Wasn't expecting that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And finally, a game that understands auto run, man, so Uncle Barn can free up his frickin' hands when he needs to. Drives me nuts. What do I got over here? Some fat, some sticks.
Sandpaper.
Yeah, I guess. The hell. Better drink, so I don't have to listen to her whining and cackling and bitching at me. Alright, did we do this whole back way over here? I know we went up and around, didn't we? Because I think I came down that rope. I put the rope down. Well, we'll walk around over here. If the rope's down, I'll know. Do. I wanted to go up here and see if there were some ptarmigans up at the tower. Just because I am not low, but I got 36, which is plenty for repairs. Speaking of that, did I repair that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I went through all my stuff, and guys, and made sure it was repaired up. I am running into the problem, though, where I need to sharpen this shit, so I might have to do a bleak run. I don't know, bleak is so... bleak. Right? It's like bleak. It's a perfect name for the place. Bleak. It's like a bleak pain in your ass, you know? So I am running into issues with this boom arm I got. I went a little cheap with it, and it's starting to not want to cooperate with this 6-pound mic. It may not sound like a lot, but 6 pounds is heavy when it's hanging on a frickin' boom arm. I don't mind. It's just, you know, it makes it difficult when you can't really put things where you really want it to be, you know. That's all right. I'll be fine. Just got to be careful where I move. Plus, I got to stretch my arm out, so I had to move things around in here, and things ain't the way I had them, so I got to figure that out. Got my fire hardened arrows going on here. Let's see, do I have any coffee left? Ugh, I got a swaller, so it's probably cold as hell. Ugh. No cold coffee for me, guys. So I decided that I'm gonna go for the 500 days, and that's gonna be it, guys. I'm not gonna continue this run on past that. I will at some point after I tidy up some things on the channel that I've been kind of neglecting a little bit, series wise. Hightail, I want to wait till they add a whole bunch more content, right? And then I'll start another one of those. I already did 2. I only did 2 because the first one borked on me and I couldn't get the save file right. Oh, shit. I'm talking away and I did it again. That's all right. That's all right. Such a dumbass sometimes. Those are hard, though, because you kind of sneak up on them, right? Let's go over here. I don't see anything over there. That's the other tower. And I know yeah, see the row upstairs, so I definitely was up there. So I don't need to visit that. Pretty much scoured this whole zone, really. Besides some weird places, there's that one cabin, though. Let's run down the river if the weather stays nice here. I can grab some rabbits on the way. That is, if I don't scare them off, you know, like I just did the ptarmigans. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not in dire need of ptarmigan down, so it's not a big, huge deal. All right, let's see if we can break some limbs here. Kind of cut across this way. Be a little bit quicker. Let's get that sprain wrist to go away. There we go. All right, I'm going to switch arrows just in case. The wolves are down here. I heard one. I don't see any rabbits in here, which is kind of odd. There's usually deer and rabbit running around in here. I didn't grab any food either. That was kind of silly. I'm not going to run all the way back to the camp office for it though right now. Just continue on. Yeah, I pulled a muscle in my frickin' forearm and I was doing some rearranging in here and, you know, some heavy stuff, and I'm not in the best shape, you know, just because I can't really do a whole lot, really, which is okay. So I was watching all the lunatic crap going on the planet the other day. I was laughing. It's like, man, we got some real doozies. Need a lot of rope. That's all I know. All right. We could be grabbing some sticks, though. So I don't want to really burn up my, I wanted to save this cedar I got on me, because I got, you know, 6, but I'd rather hold on to them for wood, because, you know, they just had a good amount of time to the fire. I have to hit it with a coal, which I only have 2 of, which I'm saving, obviously, for emergency purposes. Let's wander over this way. There's a rabbit right there. We're gonna have to grab him. Just because I need a little bit of calories. It's cold out. I've got the hypothermia crap coming on. All right. Got Mr. Rabbit. So now I got to stink about it, which is okay. That's another thing too, birch. So I don't think I have a whole lot of that. Let me look. Yeah, we're not doing really, you know, I have 2. I keep forgetting you got to look under the frickin' fire tab because it's considered a tinder, which is kind of silly. I mean, I get it. That's where it should go. It's just confusing sometimes. It's like, where the hell is the birch? All right. Is that an old fire pit over there? No, it's just the way the wood looks. That's okay. They actually do a mag lens fire. Where the hell are they? I hear them. Yeah, they're behind me, kind of. It's all right. Trying to figure out what they're circling. A buck right there. That would have been a good score. All right. No moose, huh? No moose. Where's the moose? We don't know where the moose is. Moose left town. It's alright, let's run over the hill over here at Trappers and grab us some food. Get warm. Start the fire outside and harvest up this rabbit. Just so I got the hide anyway. And throw the gut in Trappers. Geez, I didn't see that coming. Limp wrist biatch. All right. Still hear the crows. Just gotta be careful. That bear, you never know where the hell he's at. Got a freaking mind of his own. All right, man. Grab Mr. Steak. Okay, cool. Yeah, and if you notice, I've been messing with editing a little bit, and I also figured out how to put the ending page. Not that that was difficult, it was pretty easy. Just something I haven't been doing. So, okay, it's borking out again. I hate that. Oh, brain, okay. Duh. God, that gets me all the time, man. No, I said 2, fool. Get the right arrows. Oh, I missed. He didn't run either, which was kind of odd. I think he would have ran. Need rabbit hides, so I'm going to kind of try to grab as many of these as I can. Alright, cool deal. This is a necessary part of the game, for sure, is gathering up your resources. This one? I don't think I did. No, I grabbed him. There's where the bird saplings were.
Walk with this much gear.
I know it. We're heavy, fool. Gotta watch that bear. I've had him come right up the path here. Come around the corner and he like jumps your ass. There's plenty of food here, so I'm not worried about food. Let's go ahead and drop these clowns. Let's put them out. Well, nice out though. Let's start the fire. The Magdalene's Day, so what the hell? You know, it's good to use the free day.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah. Come on, little fire. Alright, that should be good. Go ahead and fill our bellies real quick here. Well, belly. The temperature not going down or what? Yeah. That's alright. Not a big deal. Alright. Now I guess I can work on some rabbit. Crouch down a little bit. Help drop my aggro range a tad. Although I don't really know how much it reduces it when you're, when you stink, you know what I mean? Sure, it helps a little. Alright, I think I burned my meat. That's okay. If I did, I'm not gonna, like, cry about it. Yeah, it's burned. It's fine. I have plenty. Do another freaking batch. Let's get this rabbit. Yeah, we'll just do that, and I'll grab the gut after. Because that food should be just about done. Got rid of the hypothermia risk, so that's good. And that helps out a little bit. See what I mean? 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Drop down the meats. Some water going. Drink some water. No sense of taking more of a tick if I ain't got to. Ticky. Ticky. Some of this stuff cooked up. And in case you're curious, our stats sit right here. We're at 5 on everything, guys, except for ice fishing. Can't do rifle, revolver, and gunsmithing. So fishing was the only one, really. And I don't have to chase scurvy, so that's why I really haven't been doing much of that, guys, to be honest with you. I just don't need to out of necessity. If I needed vitamin C, I certainly would be, right? But I don't need it, so... we opted in this run to... Well, I opted, but just to, you know, turn off the cougar and the scurvy for now until I got better with the interloper, and then we'll turn that stuff on and give it a whip. That ought to make it interesting. Pretty much just try to avoid the cougar unless I really need to. You know, with the addition of wolf hats and you know, the pants, and you can craft a rabbit hat. It's not really overly, it's nice. Definitely warmer. Let's eat some of this tidbit stuff. That's good. Okay, we got plenty of water. I drink a little bit more of that. And go put these guts inside. We'll throw a couple more pieces of meat on the Barbie here. All right. Drop these guts in here. See if the bear's around. I'll see him. Got a headache this morning. Get done with this video. I'm gonna have to take some pills or something. All right, that's cool. All right, let's check this. Okay, what we got on this rabbit? Oh, up here, silly. There we go. One gut left. That's 10 minutes. Went inside to put the guts down. Come outside, and I should have just did this in there and then dropped it. But hey, you know, like I said, I'm not feeling the best today. I'm under the weather a little, guys, so just bear with me, please. I had to get something up on the channel. Of last couple weeks have been really slow for me. So I was just trying to get some things up on the channel. I did work on editing, which I now can trim things, so that's cool. I didn't really get much into, like, give me a sec. I had to stretch. Felt good. I didn't really get much into, you know, speeding things up or any of that garbage, but I have enough tools in the tool belt now to do what I need to do. So that's fine. Because, I mean, I only record content raw anyway. Kind of prefer it that way. It's 689. Put that there for now. Just figure out I need some outdoor time anyway, so what the hell.
Heavy.
Okay, so all that stuff's cooked. Got an Aurora coming in. You can hear it. That's a cool looking game. Alright, cool. Might as well keep the cooking party going here. Or there, if I have to come through, I'll have food ready to go. Plus, we're tripping on that mag lens fire still, so that's cool. I'd pop a couple of those on there. Okay, we got this. We got this. Right, cool. This, we'll put that there. Let's see, there. Wow, it's so cool. I do have the website created, guys. I'll have the domain for it soon. I basically created it, and it's just chilling in a folder right now. And I'll have to. Like I said, the only thing I'll have to do is just change the directory path once I get the server uploaded and I get the folder for the images and all that, and then I can just point it to that folder, and we'll be good to go. So it's ready to go. Code's done. Everything's done. Just got to get it up there, and I do have a screenshot gallery for you guys. The only thing I ask is if you do use the website once I get it up, just use your username you use on YouTube. That way there they match, so when you put a screenshot up, I can refer it to the correct person. So please, I'm gonna put that. Oh, I already did. When you go to sign up, it's gonna ask you to please use your YouTube username so that they match. Okay, guys, that's all I ask. That way there we can keep things organized and know who uploaded stuff. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be screenshots from the Long Dark. It could be screenshots from anything you play. Because what I'm hoping is you guys upload some cool screenshots from games I don't know or haven't even seen or heard of, and I can, hey, that looks pretty cool, and I can go check out that game and put it on the channel and give you a mention for it. And I was watching the channel the other day. Person has 5,600 subscribers and plays the Long Dark and is pulling that, hey, I'm gonna do a run on my series on my channel for members only, and that's just horse shit, man. You guys, you got my promise. You're not gonna see members only content on here. If I do decide to do members only later, just to get a little bit of cash flow going, just to help me buy things I need to keep the channel going, it'll be things that don't affect the series or run that I'm currently doing. It'll be me doing a video about, hey guys, here's my rig, or this is how I do this, or you know what I mean, something not related to the series. But when you do that, I'll unsub your ass. I think that's just stupid. I mean, if you want to do members only content, don't do it on a series that you got, a couple thousand people potentially following, right? I mean, that's just silly. I mean, you're just asking to lose subs doing that crap, really. It could just be me, but I'm just saying, man. I don't like this shit. Just trying to take advantage of some outside time, man. It's so cool looking, though. Go over here and see what we got running around. Don't need a bear. Do want to get rid of that fire pit down there, though. I've been trying to clean up the areas when I'm at them. Just so it doesn't look like such a crappy mess, and it keeps the game looking nice. Yeah, I don't need the Aurora bear on me right now, that's for sure. Just fixed all my freaking gear. I'm gonna go break this down. I'm gonna pick this fat up and drop it over here by the fire. That's so cool, though. I dig it, man. I'm looking forward to the new Long Dark, which has been postponed. It's probably be the end of the year, 2026, or the beginning even 2027. Hinterland ran into financial problems and had to actually let some people go. They had to downsize their staff. So, yeah, it's been postponed a little bit, and that's fine. All right, let's drop this fat over here, the rest of it. Sweet. I'll just sit out here for a little bit. I don't care. Got the nice toasty fire going. We got all our food cooked. All right. Right there. Oh, man. Okay. Got that. Boy. Telling you. Yeah, I kind of messed up the sound on Arctic Awakening, guys. So my voice was loud and the game was low, and I usually you know, do a pre-test. And then I watch it, you know, and delete the video because it's just a test. And I was so excited to just jump in. I downloaded it and stuff, and I was like, I just want to get in there. And I just got in there and hit record, and I was like, it was an hour, and the first video was like an hour and 48 minutes, I believe. And I listened to it later. You could hear it. It's just I was way louder than the game, so I didn't balance the sound, and I do apologize. But the series is up there. I'm not going to redo it because of that. I did pick up on it during one of the videos, and I kind of adjusted it out a little bit, so it came out a little bit better. But it took a while because, like I said, it was an hour and 48 minutes, and I didn't want to have to redo it. Total, I think, was about 6 hours. That playthrough took, and I recorded it all, so including the dialogue and stuff, you know, like the intros and all that. It was about 6 hours. I think it was maybe a little bit over, maybe a little bit under. Can't really remember. Tasty rabbit. Sweet. All right. So I am looking for things that are ideas of things to do, guys. If you have something on mind, or you've been watching and following along and you think there's something I need to do, or you'd like to see me do, or potentially send me on a death run or something, let me know, man. I'm game. You know? Like I said, I do want to do get a little bit more versed with HRV at some point. Plenty of food sitting here. That's all I got on them. 1,000. Look at that. They're all 1,000, man. Oh, that was 329. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 689. And 1,000. So we got these two oddballs. There. Now the two lobies are next to each other. Huh. Let's see, what time do I got on this? Let's go ahead and pass an hour. I'm nice and fatigued. I'll go inside and sleep. See where that takes us. Grab these weirdo ones. Alright, so we got, what, 9,000 calories sitting right there on the ground. That's cool.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Shut up. Yep. Biatch. No, I'm just joking, man. Oh, man. I'm losing my frickin' marbles. What I got left of them, anyway. I'll throw that over there. Future stick. I'll go ahead and sleep. Could probably pass a little time, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep. This game, you know, Interloper. One thing that's another thing that killed me too. I think in the first couple runs I tried, is I was not used to the it being so freaking cold in the morning. You know, it kind of dawned on me. I'm like, you know, why is it so freaking cold in the morning? So I had to adjust my play style completely, because usually Stalker, I like to get up when it's really just getting light, you know, so I can get out and about and get things done, and it doesn't really affect me much because it's, you know, it's cold, but it isn't interloper cold. Well, that's another thing I wanted to mention. I was also watching another guy, new channel. I'm not gonna mention any names, guys, and someone replied that there's no difference between Voyager and Stalker difficulty. Okay, this obviously is coming from a person who's played the game for 5 hours or something, because, okay, number one, Voyager, they don't attack unless you attack them or corner them. The weather is much more docile. There's a shit ton more. If I did Voyager, dudes, I could freaking endlessly run this game. I can do it on Stalker. But for someone to say there's no difference between difficulty between Voyager and Stalker is just ignorant at best, man. I get a kick out of it. I was gonna sub to the guy's channel until I was watching and reading all that crap. He was like agreeing with the guy. It's like, oh, a viewer made a comment. You're a new channel, and I get it. Guy's got like 5 subs or something. But you don't agree with people just to get along with them. You know, if you guys make a comment I don't agree with, I'm gonna say something about it. I'm not gonna be rude or anything. Be like, you know, well, I disagree. You know, well, you do it your way, I do it my way. I've already had this discussion before. You do you, I'll do me. But I do get a lot of helpful comments, and them are the ones I'm talking about, the constructive ones, the ones that help out me. They help out other viewers that come, because if they're watching the video and they go look at the comments, then they're like, oh, hey, you know, that's cool. See, so you leaving a comment, guys, doesn't really, it's not you're leaving a comment for me. You're leaving a comment for the entire community, the people that watch the videos, and you're helping them out as well. So just kind of look at it that way, right? You know, but when I saw that, I was like laughing so hard. It's like, really, that's like saying there's no difference between Pilgrim, you know, and Voyager, right? I mean, there's a difference there too. You know, Voyager, they can attack, but they usually don't. You know, Pilgrim, they just run. But Stalker, man, the wolves will eat your ass and chase you down and stalk you and kill you. And the weather's a lot worse than Voyager, because I've played them both. I know what the hell I'm talking about. And it's just a way harder difficulty. I mean, if you were to take a new person and throw them in Stalker, they're going to get their ever-loving ass kicked. That's all there is to it. And then if you take a guy like me who's played nothing but Stalker, throw me, you guys saw what happened. I mean, it got ugly, you know? It got ugly a couple times. I gotta chew these up, carry these other ones with me. A little extra food. I gotta figure out something to do. Right now, like I said, I was just kind of running around. I wanted to check that back pathway, just, you know, take a meander through there. You know, see if there's any like saplings or anything along the way. I didn't see anything. Not that I really need them. I could use a few maple. It wouldn't hurt. I got plenty of frickin' birch. I got like, I don't know, 35, I think that was the total count. Plus I made a bunch of the rods. They don't seem to take a hit sitting in your cabinet, so that wasn't too big of a deal. I'm gonna do the safe thing here and try not to run over the hill over here and get eaten by a frickin' bear again. So, you know, and I've had it happen right here, by the way, so it's, I guess, this is the least path of least resistance, right? So there's that. This video here I'll probably cut a little bit short, because this was kind of just a hunting video, get some hide video, which I gotta drop those. So we just scored 3 hides, got some rabbit meat, cooked up some food, spent some time outside, caught some Z's. See if we got a bear over here and or a wolf even. I pull that out in case. Make sure I got the correct arrows selected. That'll help. There's nothing here. It's cold as usual. It's a little bit earlier than, like I said, I'd really like to get out and about in Interloper right about when that sun is straight up. Stalker, I prefer it to be right when the sun's peeking up, right? Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about that comment on that channel. It's funny. I see people. And look, I get it. You're trying to grow your audience. You want to kiss everyone's ass, right? But I'm not an ass kisser. Anyone who watched my channel for a while now knows. And I keep saying 3 months, but you know what's funny? I went on and I looked at this channel's going on 6 months. Because if you look at the playlist that I created, or just look at the playlists, you know, the ones, all the ones I have on the channel, you'll see the first, which was just, it just says The Long Dark Season 1. And that first video was the very first video I ever created for YouTube, and it was 6 months ago. So it's 6 months now. I have seen a weird fluctuation in subs, and I'll tell you what it is, guys. I do get a little bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say political, but I do get into some real world things, and I might have offended some people. Whatever, right? I mean, you know, if you're going to get butthurt over my opinion, then, well, I don't know. Then happy trails to you. Adios. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. You know, you don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. Does that mean the world stops spinning? I don't understand people these days. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, I seen my subs jump up, and then I released one video in particular where I got I was feeling saucy, and I started getting into some, you know, not political, but just real life, real world things. And I think it might have offended some people when I was talking about other generations. And it might have offended some people. That's fine. You can't please everybody, man. I've been in retail my entire life. And that's one of the first things you learn in retail is, you know, as a manager especially, or upper manager, you can't keep everybody happy. It's impossible. There's always going to be somebody with a bug up their ass, or a problem, or whatever. That's just life, man. You know, if you're being serious about it. So yeah, we got a little hunting done. I got the base organized. I repaired all my stuff. I'm going to go drop these rabbit hides. And if you guys see this video and you have an idea, or you think there's something I overlooked or missed, or an area that I could hit up, or you got to remember, I've already taken the black entranceway to, or the back entranceway to Black Rocks. You know, I twisted those two. So I really don't need to do that. I mean, I suppose I could go recheck it, because I did go through in a blizzard. I did, however, when I was over in the zone of contamination, score a book of matches. So that was super helpful, because I was kind of worried, hey, you know, man, we're getting down to the wire here, and I was running low on matches, you know. It's like I said, I'm just trying to clean up as I go along here. Got the lake cleaned up down by the fish tank, 'cause that was a freaking nightmare mess down there. There was like 4 fire pits. There was, you know, bear meat and fat all over the place, and so it was kind of crazy. Just trying to keep my eye out for Mr. Wolf. He likes to be over here and thinks my ass is an Oreo, so I'll just go this way. Yeah, you know what? It's not that bad out. It's a little cold. We'll reset that temp-wise. I don't think it should give me total hypothermia, but I want to try to chop this up. Yeah, it's gonna chew my condition a tad. That's okay. I'll take the hit. Let's see, where are we at now, temp-wise? I keep hitting the wrong button. It drives me nuts. Went up 3 degrees.
Carry this load for much longer.
Let's go ahead and put these sticks in my bag. I'm not going to do another one. I'm not going to take a complete half hit. That's what I mean. No, in Interloper, guys, it's like just grabbing wood can kill your ass. I mean, it's just, it's so different than what I was used to in Stalker. I was kind of spoiled, right? I do got that series going. I don't know what I really want to do with that series, because I haven't been playing it. It's been 2 months, I think I looked at since the last, maybe a month. I might be off on that. It's been a while, let's just put it that way. And I don't know that I really want to try to, because I mean, I don't remember nothing about what I did in that run. So I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe I'll just 86 it and do a new one. I'd rather get this series completed before I go ahead and try to move on with something different. I do want to jump back into Valheim and finish up the non-modded. I do have a modded series, but I kind of borked it because it got bugged out, but I don't know. A lot's changed in Valheim, too. I had a coffee, man. Put me to sleep. Damn. All right, guys. Well, I just saved when I came in, so it's a perfect place to end here. But if you're new to the channel and you like content, you'd like to see some more, give me a sub, thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. So till then, guys, take care.